Hey, Tyrone with the W donation. Mama always said if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say anything. With that said, keep your eyes on the bad actors. That's a bar, brother. That's a bar. Thank you for the wonderful donation. Hey, sing with me. How great is our God? Sing with me. How great is our God? Thank you very much, Tyrone. Okay, so I'm about to set up the next part of the stream because it's about to get crazy, bruh. At least because I haven't seen you guys. Have you guys seen this yet? Because I don't know what is going on with this. I saw the video and I didn't think anything of it, but then people started telling me about it and I was like, whoa. And I thought, okay, since I'm like gonna be streaming like every day, I might as well just watch this whole on stream. But apparently T-Pain has actual beef with like a engineer or producer named Help Me Devvon, which I've watched his videos in the past. I like his content a lot, actually. He makes good music too, to be real with you. But this situation, at least from what I've heard, is fucking insane. So also I have my ads on aggressive and I did not know that. I'm about to put it on balance. That's crazy. Okay, let me see if I can find the video, bro. This shit. I saw clips of T-Pain like saying fuck you to him and I'm like, what could he have done to make this nigga that mad? Like, I don't know what he could have done. I don't know what bro could have done to make T-Pain that mad, bro. Also, let me know. I forgot to test the audio. Y'all might not be able to hear anything. Let me know. Can you hear? Let me know if y'all can hear this. Yeah, my bad. I fixed that. You can hear the beat? Yeah. Okay. Bet. Solid. Very solid. Okay. So this shit is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Someone sent me clips of T-Pain with no context saying fuck Devvon, and I need to know what happened, bro. Like, I need to know what happened. So I was gonna watch this anyway, so let's just watch it together. If you have any suggestions about what we could watch next, I'm down, because I didn't have anything planned outside of this and talking about BeatStars today. Thought it would be a good way to kind of intro the vibes that we got going on right now. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to everyone who liked the stream so far. But let's just watch, bro, because I don't know what's going on here.
You know, I don't get a lot of opportunities like these, so I'm not sorry for what I did, nor do I feel bad about it. I'm resigning from the competition and letting Sam move up. It's that I moved out of the US a year ago.
Mother. Chat, all I do is two things. Try to help people and win. There's so many versions of me helping people and somebody trying to take advantage of that. We're gonna stop right here for a second. Remember when Yousef won his shit and he did his thing, and then he said, and I quote,
oh yeah, okay, so apparently T-Pain has like a March Madness competition for music and stuff like that. So context if you didn't know about that already.
For the support from my HMD Diamond members.
So thank you for that. Especially the Diamond members on the HMD channel.
And I was like, yo, that's a cool ass name for a fan club. I don't know what HMD stands for, but that sounds fucking cool to me. Now, let's put some things together. Remember on his last submission, when he was saying what plugins he was using, there was some kind of crazy, like, vortex looking thing that looked like fucking Doctor Strange came out that motherfucker.
I'm just gonna show you the favorite plugin I have on my vocal chain right now, which is the HMD Black Vortex.
HMD Black Vortex.
Oh, is he mad because he got sponsored? I mean, that's not that bad though. Wait. Okay, hang on. Let me just...
It's a vocal plugin that he used on his last submission. Now, he said, thank you for the support from my HMD Diamond members. Now, guys, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a producer out there named Devvon. Devvon. Upon further investigation by Mixmaster, top investigator, big Batman dick having ass motherfucker Brew, we found out that HMD stands for Help Me Devvon. Now what does that mean? That means that HMD is a motherfucking group of producers that pay Devvon to help them get on. I don't know if y'all are putting to it.
Okay.
two together. But I'm telling you, here and now, this motherfucker Youcef just paid people to come give him tens in the fucking March Music Madness competition.
That is way worse than what I thought it was gonna be. See, okay, just from what had no idea what the situation was gonna be, but just from the 2 minutes, I thought he was gonna say he was mad that Help Me Devvon was like, he sent him a plugin to be like, if you win, say that you use my plugin or use my plugins in the competition. That's completely different. So he was basically botting votes. Okay, but then he's gonna say it's not bots, just like BeatStar's gonna say it's not bots, just like fucking YouTube's gonna say it's not bots. I don't know anymore.
This motherfucker joined a producer group manned up by Devvon, and when he joined it, Devvon said, I'm either gonna sign you or I'm gonna get you signed.
What I say is this, Yousef, mark my words, dude. Mark my words, I'm gonna get you signed. Hold on, real slow.
Don't say it on video though, brother.
No, you don't need to be fired.
No, you didn't need to release.
I know what I mean.
Well, no, mark my words.
I know what I mean.
Mark my words.
All you gotta do is pay me $50 a month, and I'll make sure anything you do gets hyped up by my entire community. This motherfucker came into my competition and paid motherfuckers to give him the highest score that we've ever seen in this entire motherfucking competition. Don't get me fucking wrong. His music was good, but it wasn't a fucking 9. And it wasn't a 9 point. When I get it, music is good. Totally fine. I understand that. Devvon believes in him and everything. But I'm not just saying this because we saw 3 letters and then we found out what the 3 letters stood for and then boom, boom, boom. Nah. We looked into the group. We looked into that whole group of motherfuckers and found out, guess
Wait,
what?
how do you know he did it?
What? Some of them dumbasses was fucking streaming the goddamn March Music Madness.
I just answered my damn question.
Some of them was fucking streaming. They were all in a group chat or a Discord or a group call or something. And when fucking Yousef shit came up, they was like, yo, spam 10, spam 10, spam 10. And when fucking Osaka came up, they said spam 1, spam 1, spam 1. It's hundreds of these niggas. It's hundreds of them. Y'all thought I was fucking hating on Yousef? That don't make no sense. You know why? Because we looked even further. Yousef got 300 fucking followers on Instagram. That ain't enough. We had thousands of fucking people in here. We had thousands of people in here voting for fucking Osaka. But he knew Osaka was the only fucking threat, and he got his fucking goons together and tried to spam 1s on Osaka. Give me 3 minutes of your time, chat.
Raid doesn't happen, Ocean will let us know.
True. Hey, what's happening, gang? So we are here. This after party is gonna be just a.
Now let me tell you, this is after one of their little seminar type shit. So they got this thing called the HMD after party. This after party is gonna be different, y'all.
A bit different. Mix by now, he in the building. What's happening? Now
Is
in the
that
building.
literally
What's
Devvon
up,
right
man?
there?
Good.
Yep.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good?
Alright, I just had to make sure that you hear y'all.
Y'all thought I was fucking hating.
This after party is gonna go for a few minutes. We will be here until Yousef goes on. Then we're gonna raid T-Pain's channel, and as soon as Yousef goes, we're spending 10s. So right now, it's literally about to happen. It's about to be J. Coast
Damn.
versus Yousef right now, right?
Yep, this the round.
shit.
One
Let
goes
me pull
first.
up-
though.
let me-
Chat, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the
Damn.
most fucked up fucking thing. Jay Coast, remember Jay Coast was like, I've been traveling and I've been going all over the place, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, like, and we was like, man, you ain't been traveling. You're like, yeah, I get it. You trying to get the excuse, blah, blah, blah. Jay Coast, his motherfucking dad died when he made the first 32. His dad died the day he made the fucking top 32. And he didn't even bring it up in his submission. No, he didn't bring it up in none of his submissions.
Wait, they spammed 1s for a guy whose dad literally passed away on the day that he was competing. Bro, that's insane.
And at one point because there's multiple videos of all this evidence of what they did. And in one of the videos, J. Cole said, I'm just hoping that a miracle happened. And one of them niggas said, ain't no motherfucking miracle today.
Nah.
This man dad died during the fucking thing, and y'all niggas in here paying for people to give y'all good scores. This the bullshit I be talking about when I try to help people, bro.
Let me
Alright, so
spam
I'm
that
gonna go ahead
10.
and let y'all raid over there real quick, and then we'll
Welcome
restart the stream.
I try to help motherfuckers, man.
Damn tens in your chat.
Nah, bro, I'm already there. You don't need to even do the raid. I'm already there.
Nah, yeah, you're not lying, bro. The internet is brutal.
There we go.
God
So
damn.
yeah, y'all slide over there, and let's go. We'll still be here.
10 on Youcef.
Come on, bro.
Bam him ones.
Two.
Ones to the opponent.
Oh yeah, ones to the other opponent, and tens to Yousef and Yousef only. You got it?
It's hundreds of these niggas. It's hundreds of these niggas in there. Why would you stream it, dumbass? Stupid ass
Wait,
nigga.
but the thing is, this is not a normal competition, bro. First of all, it's run by T-Pain. This is legit, but then also, I'm pretty sure this has legit prizes. Like, I'm pretty sure the winners, like the top 3 or 4 people, are literally getting flown to T-Pain's city to like perform the songs, if I'm not mistaken.
Nigga, God, I can't believe these motherfuckers, man.
Tens to Yousef and Yousef only. You got it? Tens to Yousef.
This nigga using his platform to help somebody cheat on a fucking competition, bro. What kind of fucking scumbag ass shit is that? Devvon. What kind of scumbag ass
Bro, that is not good, bro. That is not good.
scumbag ass shit is that? Devvon. What kind of scumbag ass shit you on, bro? Shut your motherfucking shit down, bro. That's some bullshit, my nigga. I'm sitting there trying to fucking help people out, bro, and you using your platform to scam niggas in public. Probably ain't even know one of his fucking dumbass seminar bitches that's paying him money to learn some shit that's already on YouTube. You ain't teaching nobody nothing, nigga. You making worse people. Manufacturing assholes. Tens to Youcef and Yousef.
Literally making bots.
I get having a fan base, but you don't have one. Yousef don't have a fan base. This ain't your fan base.
Right, because it would be different if Yousef was like, all right, y'all, my fans, go spam, you know, like, come on, like, support. That's different, which your fans would do anyway at your request. But, like, bro, so he's basically just paying for a membership, which is not bad in and of itself. But then because he's paying for that membership, he gets to leverage Devvon's following and whole conglomerate of like people to win this contest. That the optics of it is really bad.
Yousef got 300 followers.
IRL
on
bots is
Instagram.
crazy.
If you gonna use your platform, tell all your people to go follow the man and support him. Buy his shit. Stream Yousef shit.
Bro,
Give him
making
a
them
fucking
Tesla
fighting
bots.
chance and not have us go fucking look into it and see why the fuck there's so many people voting just on his song. I know my motherfucking chat engagement. Wasn't nobody fucking voting that much on nobody else's song. Now you making us go look into it, you dumbasses. And look what the fuck we found. Don't fucking play with me, bro. Cause now you playing with my motherfucking.
No, why did they stream that though? Like, brother, nobody should have access. You shouldn't even be streaming that, but if you did, nobody should be able to download that stream. That should have been, look, man, I'm not finna tell you how to cheat, but like, that's crazy. Why did you stream it?
Money. You think you gonna fuck with my money and I'm gonna go shut your shit down?
Y'all got it? Y'all
He's in the top 4, right? Sabotage.
Yeah,
So listen what these niggas are saying, bro.
Let's go. We'll see y'all in T-Pain's room.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
It's switch, right?
Yep.
Bet.
Ocean Gianni with a.
Bro, you think you gonna play with my motherfucking money? I'm gonna shut your whole motherfucking shit down. What make you think you got more power than me?
Don't you leave me on red, ain't no time to wait. You know I'm 10 toes down and my shoes are glued. You scared to say that, don't be killing the mood. Cause I'm the vibe, I'm the wave, and you know that. I got a playlist full of your favorites, got the throwback. Say we can ride.
This man Pops died, bro. This man Pops died when he got into the competition. He was traveling all day. Remember he said he was traveling there and we was like, nigga, you lying. Everybody trying to throw us off.
Coaster, man. I've been running around all day, airports. Flew from St. Louis to Seattle, back to Phoenix, trying to get, and I got here around like what, 3 o'clock, and no song written, no song done, and was rushing to get this done. Ran home, got home.
Little do you know, it's cause his dad, like, he was probably,
was going to the fucking funeral.
right, bro.
He was going to the motherfucking funeral.
Because he was going to a fucking funeral, bro.
These niggas sitting in their motherfucking computers talking about ones to the opponent, only ones to the opponent. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Yousef. Fuck you, fucking Devvon.
This was the clip. This was the clip my homie sent me, bro. He just, like, completely out of context. He was like, bro, you've got to watch this video.
Fucking funeral. And these niggas sitting in their motherfucking computers talking about ones to the opponent.
This right
only
here.
Ones to the opponent. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Yousef. Fuck you, fucking Devvon.
Nah.
Fuck all you lame ass niggas sitting at your fucking computer doing that shit to people's lives. Fuck all y'all pieces of shit. And that's what's worse. It's niggas doing that to other niggas. It's niggas doing that to other black folks. Fuck y'all lame ass, stupid ass niggas. Like y'all gonna get anything out of this. Y'all niggas ain't gonna never do shit but sit here and do that shit to other people. Just so you can make them feel like you lame ass niggas. Cornballs. Sitting there trying to fucking help somebody and all y'all wanna do is tear other black people down. Fuck you lame ass niggas.
Okay, he's kind of spitting though. There is a lot of posture, and it's funny because like Help Me Devvon is at least producer community adjacent, if not just directly in the producer community, right? There's definitely a lot of posturing that happens in the producer community, and he might, bro, T-Pain might slyly be exposing an actual issue in like the space without me even fucking realizing it. That is insane. Also, bro literally just said fuck you for like 30 seconds. That's insane.
Shit
Now
crazy
T-Pain's
as
a
fuck
real
that
one,
we gotta
for
go
real.
through this. These niggas ass, bro. I pray to God these niggas don't ever see the light of day with their bullshit ass music. Fuck you. Mad cause the nigga that made it to the top 4. And all of a sudden now it's a problem. Oh shit, these niggas a threat. We gotta do something. Why? Why y'all ain't helping your boy?
That nigga that's 6.3. Let's eat.
Let's eat. He happy.
Nah,
He happy.
that
That
ain't
nigga
it.
at 6.3. Let's eat.
That ain't
He
it.
happy. He happy. He just fucking tore down another nigga. Crazy.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
Yeah, you got a 6.3, bro. We came out here to destroy that nigga.
That's
It's
crazy.
hundreds of these niggas, bro.
We came out here to destroy that nigga is nasty work. That's disgusting.
It's hundreds of these niggas. Bro. Did you hear that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine hearing that shit in person, bro? These niggas is getting paid to do that. He said, we came out here to destroy this nigga, bro. Your life on the line, your pops just passed away days ago. And you hear another nigga that looked like one of your brothers say, we came here to destroy that nigga. What makes me want to do this anymore? What's gonna make me want to fucking try to help anybody? Why would anybody want to help anybody? Why is the world so fucked up today? Because when I try to do shit like this happens. We came here to destroy that nigga? You understand how much that just hurt my fucking heart, bro?
That's crazy.
I can't imagine somebody saying that shit about my kids after I pass away.
And that's the thing, like T-Pain really be holding events. It's like one more person that really holds dope events, but like T-Pain holds like the most authentic like dope events, and it's like it was only a matter of time before this side of the fucking internet crept into it, and now that it is, it's like it will suck if that ruins it for literally everyone else. I mean, I don't know, bro.
Y'all
That's
ready?
crazy.
It's 10s only.
Yo,
This is what
don't
happens when the Omni
accidentally
chat
send
takes
a
over.
one.
Look, that was the plug-in.
10s only.
That's the plug-in. That's the plug-in that he plugged at the end of his joint.
So it says voted started.
Y'all ready for this?
As soon as he say vote started.
I mean 10s and 9s.
Nah, don't try to make it look like you know, you want to put some 9s in there so it don't seem like we glazing crazy. 10s and 9s. Nah, nigga. Why would you stream this?
It ain't Youcef.
Jesus.
It ain't Youcef.
Chat GPT ass plugin.
Exactly.
House niggas.
Diamond gang here.
Bunch of fucking house niggas.
We called him a house.
House
We
niggas.
got a whole army.
We got a whole army. Yo, this is so
I don't understand how they don't see anything wrong with this. Like that is really bad, bro. That's really, if it's your own fan base, that's fine. But like this is fucking crazy, bro.
but it's so fun at the same time.
Like that's not your fan base.
But it's we got a whole army. Yo, this is
But it's not your army.
But it's so fun at the same time.
It's so much, but it's so fun at the same time. Look at how happy he is, bro. This nigga is literally fucking. It's so fun at the same time. Look at how.
Like they are happy to be committing this debauchery. That's crazy.
Happy he is, bro. This nigga is literally fucking happy that he about to help this fucking stranger tear down his fucking brother. This shit baffles my mind.
I like how the chat said Youcef is unreal. It's over.
Did you hear what he said? He said, this is a cult.
I like how the chat said Youcef is unreal.
This is a cult. It's
over.
crazy, bro.
It's over. Fuck him.
God said you should.
They have a lot of talent.
I want y'all to see this shit, bro.
Let's get it poppin'.
You gonna tell Dreezy to shut the fuck up? You gonna tell Dreezy to shut the fuck up? Oh boy. You know what's fucking crazy? I know so many fucking of the top DJs over there. Bro, I don't give a fuck what this little army cult do. Your shit ain't going nowhere.
Damn.
And I'm gonna make sure of it. Now, we put out all the memes, and we're trying to be funny about the Youcef shit, and then all before Brew even told me that this stuff existed, I'm sitting in the corner said, looking at my fucking Instagram like, bro, it's niggas on my post glazing the fuck out of Youcef. They're like, that's why he the GOAT. Sometimes you gotta shoot your shot. Now, you know, fuck them rules, fuck this, but no. When you say that, you saying fuck T-Pain. And that's one thing that ain't gonna happen. I ain't about this internet shit. Y'all fucking know that. I don't give a fuck about this shit. This ain't my motherfucking life. I ain't no motherfucking streamer. This shit gonna get real motherfucking fast, cause you playing with my fucking money. And if everybody know my motherfucking story, they know for a fucking fact that I'm not playing with my money no more. I will see to all parties involved in this bitch. Everybody better back the fuck out now, cause I'm going for the top 2, not the top.
Nah, Devvon gotta hit him up, bro. Devvon has to hit him up immediately, brother. That is crazy. Nah, you have to hash this out, because T-Pain gotta put out a new video saying, all right, he hit me up. We hash it out. It's good. It's not gonna be no bad blood. Like, you have to reach out to him immediately. Just cop to it, too. Just be like, yeah, it was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. It'll be cool. But if you double down the way, honestly, I would expect pretty much anyone to double down, honestly. That's what niggas do these days, is they just double down on the fuckery. I don't know, bro. I don't know. T-Pain's been known to have a long-term memory, bro.
Up to I'm going for Devvon, and I'm going for Youcef. And these motherfuckers, I pray to God that y'all distance yourselves from them niggas immediately. I tried to respect the shit. I tried to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he just said he don't live in the US no more. Alright, we didn't check. I understand that. I fuck with that. But now this shit, now you deliberately play with my money. Now I got evidence that you actually tried to fucking play me. Now I got evidence that you actually deliberately tried to fucking manipulate my money. Hundreds of these niggas trying to take this nigga down.
Day is crazy.
This just shows how crazy Youcef is.
No, it doesn't. It just shows that goats are goats.
No.
No. If he was a GOAT, he'd have the following already. If he was the GOAT, he would have did this shit on his own.
That's what I'm saying. Even without the following, bro. Like, if just let the music speak for itself, because I'm pretty sure no one else had like a major group supporting them. It doesn't seem like anyone else had like big followings like that. So, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't even understand that commentary. It's goats doing what goats do. Like, that does not make any sense, brother.
With his 300 people from his Instagram, he could have posted and said, hey, I'm doing a competition, I'm doing it. Y'all wouldn't have to do this. Y'all wouldn't have to do ones on the other person if y'all wasn't afraid that he'll
Exactly, because it's already bad enough to be botting the 10s, but then botting ones on the competitor is just grimy.
Y'all just give the 10s and that'll be it.
Yeah,
give the 10s and that'll be it. Let the other person run off the merit and don't try to fucking one bomb the competition. Survival of the fittest, but also goats are just goats. What the fuck? You trying to vicariously live through this motherfucker you don't even fucking know. This nigga ain't even told y'all what song he picked for the round. Y'all don't even know this nigga. All y'all know is y'all getting scammed by the same dumbass, weak ass producer, and y'all paying more money. Y'all in the Diamond Club. Y'all in the Diamond Club of the niggas that's getting scammed. And all of a sudden y'all got this camaraderie and y'all got a common enemy against a motherfucker you don't even know.
Actually, the Diamond members on the HMD channel.
Let's go!
Family members.
Yo.
Shout out to them. The song I chose is The Glimpse of Us.
Again, I ask, it's already such a terrible thing to do, but like, they must really not have thought anything was wrong, because to stream this, for anybody to have this VOD to where T-Pain fucking got it, is just like, your brain has to be the size of a walnut, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but like, why did you stream it and like have it be able, like, no, bro. Nobody should have this VOD if you did something like this, bro. Nobody. It should have been someone just coming to tell T-Pain, not this nigga having an entire fucking VOD for the world to see. That is, they did it with their whole chest. Like, that's crazy.
By Joji, and what
this is the speech before his submission, which means they did this to the song before that got him the 9. They did this to the motherfucker that went up against him before this. He was shouting them out for getting him this far, which means they already did it. This nigga was paying for votes.
No, that's what I'm. So that's interesting, Derek, because what you're basically saying aligns with what he just said. So basically, they did it to multiple people. So they got out like a bunch of people who probably would have won off of this vote botting, basically.
Motherfuckers in my chat last night where he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat. That ain't cheating. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
bitch.
that is
That's
literally
called paying to
cheating.
win. Y'all don't like it when it happens in video games. You shouldn't like it when it happens in real life.
I sent you the part where Devvon said he was gonna put Youcef on.
That's not even the same as pay to win in video games, because still to an extent, like, that's, you can call that like skill dependent, but this was not dependent on skill at all. This was just like, bro just paid to be a part of a group that botted the views. Like, what he's describing is not pay to play or like pay to win in a video game. That's what he's describing is fucking hacking. That's the analogy I think that would be way more accurate than pay to win. Pay to win is already okay, whatever. This is just hacking the game to fucking like wall glitch or like fucking aimbot the shit. Like, that's what he did, bro. This is way worse than pay to win. Pay to nerf. Pay to nerf.
Mark my words, I'm gonna get you signed.
Another nigga. I didn't know what Devvon looked like until right now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Let's just keep it going, you know what I'm saying? I made it this far. Miracles do happen. Let's see.
There ain't gonna be no damn miracle today.
Because you heard that there.
Bro, that's crazy.
Let's just keep it going, you know what I'm saying? I made it this far. Miracles do happen. Let's see.
There ain't gonna be no damn miracle today.
Because you heard that there.
Like, what?
100%.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up, bro.
Fuck all these goof ass niggas, man. Look at it. You can't even see it right now. It's niggas in this other nigga chat that say, y'all evil as fuck. Damn. 10 only for Yousef. Let's go. Y'all evil as fuck. That was Yousef. That was Yousef down there in this person's comments that said, y'all evil. Damn. Right here. Yousef music. Yousef music. Y'all evil, damn. And then Yousef music again. XDDDDDDD.
This is goofy. You cannot be doing this in public, brother. This is literally like robbing a bank in broad daylight with no mask over your fucking face. Like, god damn. Any cartoon will teach you how to rob a bank better than these niggas, bro.
This motherfucker knew what they were doing. Yousef music.
Nah,
the
bro.
same shit
Hell
as his
nah, nigga.
Instagram. Y'all evil. Damn. And then the next comment, XDDDD with a bunch of smileys. These are the people that get support when they drop shit. These are the people that they fake so much and they so fucking fake until they get behind doors. Cause keep in mind,
no cap, T-Sketch.
Devvon wasn't streaming this. I bet he didn't know these niggas were streaming because he noticed it was a fucking scam. He noticed shit was fucked up. He wasn't.
No, this is a fuck around and find out moment, because I don't think ever in their wildest dreams did they think T-Pain would actually look into the situation. I think they really thought, oh, like, there's no way like anyone's gonna even care. Like, we could just do this in public and use this as a way to probably promote our private group even more, which honestly, that's trapping from an advertisement point of view if you weren't doing something that's literally cheating, bro. Like, well, they found out.
Streaming this shit because they didn't want no evidence of him backing that shit up. He didn't know these niggas were streaming. He was on that fucking call. He didn't know these niggas was doing that, bro. That's how the first thing you gonna shout out in your submission videos, the fucking organization you paying money to make sure you win. Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck do you blunder that hard? Like, I'm not even trying to be mean, but like, what is your IQ that you were like, okay, either they are actually stupid or they genuinely do not know the difference between right and wrong in this specific situation, which seems so difficult for me to believe. So it's just like, was this a grand scheme to promote the group and that's why they had to do it like in public like this? Like, I don't understand. Like, what, like, already I understand the motive in doing it. Okay, you want the person in your group to win, but like also doing it in like letting niggas know in public that you are doing this is on a whole nother level of, I cannot wrap my mind around why they did that.
That's more fucked up. Him saying, I don't feel bad about what I did. I don't regret it. Wasted Big Boy's time interviewing this nigga so he can just tell Big Boy, haha, fuck you.
Nah.
Fuck you, T-Pain.
And he had Dreezy and Earth Gang there too. That's bad.
You know what my theory is? I think he lives here. I think he's in the U.S. I think he's actually in Des Moines. But he was gonna have to fucking perform in a couple days, and he wasn't gonna perform a 9.
That would have been fucking crazy.
He wasn't gonna perform a 9. He was gonna come out to fucking Atlanta. He was gonna fucking Corey Feldman it up out this motherfucker, and it wasn't gonna be a chance in fucking hell that people would have liked that shit. Cause he's a fucking game chair musician. He could put a bunch of shit together on the computer. None of that shit translate to live. None of it. For those of you,
Yeah, T Sketch, and I guarantee you it's like endemic specifically in the producer community too. There's a lot of like this that happens. There's a lot of this that happens, and I kind of hope specifically for the producer community that it continues to get called out, because like it'll kind of break up the circle jerking that goes on that kind of prevents like other like dope smaller creators from getting more space, but also it'll prevent them from trying to put on other like lame smaller creators that honestly don't make. I'm kind of roasting a little bit, but honestly their stuff just isn't as good compared to like other stuff that deserves to be seen. There's a lot of view botting, there's a lot of like favoritism, and literally stuff like they literally do stuff like this. Like I've seen the telegrams, they've put me in the telegrams before, like trust me, it's a lot of this shit that goes on. So it's not that surprising. It would not be that surprising in general, but it's even less surprising honestly that it's coming from someone who's like in the producer community or producer community adjacent. The only thing shocking about it is that they literally did it in public. That's the only part that's like, you had to be off of some fucking shrooms that day, because there's just no way that you thought that was a good idea.
who may have been wronged.
Facts. Sketch though is that like in which it's so interesting that it's only the producer community, it seems like integrity. Yeah, no, this is the only space I've observed it in, because in other spaces people literally police each other. This is the only space on the internet that I've observed where like you can't police people. Like you have to be really careful like offering any criticism, because people like in terms of like things that relate to integrity, because people really don't like it in this space. Like I've noticed it, like people really don't like seeing it or hearing it, and so like people often get away with things because of that. I've noticed it's very interesting, like the whole BeatStars thing. Like people were upset with me genuinely for making those videos. They were like mad that I didn't have any solutions for BeatStars. It's like, yeah, you're right, I don't have any solutions for them. The solution would be fucking transparency, but that's the one thing everyone wants to avoid. That was my solution, was be transparent, but that's the one thing all of these people who are doing stuff like that want to avoid, would be transparency. There is only one solution, it's transparency, but that is the opposite of what anyone who lacks integrity would want. But I'm not trying to grandstand, because I don't want to be self-righteous. I'm not righteous.
A brand new, not new to us, new to the world, new to everyone, brand new. 31 song project of new material.
Oh, he's gonna make songs with all the people in the top 31?
From the top 31 participants.
That is hard.
In March Music Madness.
That's hard.
Hosted and featuring T-Pain.
That's hard as fuck, bro. That's hard as fuck. So even that guy J Coast is gonna get a song with T-Pain, I guess, because he was in the top 32. But so I guess it was 32 and then they pulled Youcef out of it, so it's 31 people. That's fire, bro. Free feature from T-Pain, that is big, bro.
Hosted by and featuring T-Pain.
That's fucking awesome.
And last but not least, number 3 for the final battle of March Music Madness. T-Pain
Type shit. That is a free check for real.
and Nappy Boy Entertainment hereby.
Because that's literally going to be on T-Pain's catalog and their catalog, especially if they keep growing it. That's just going to be a good song on their catalog. But then it's going to be in T-Pain's catalog too. They'll get publishing, they'll get recognition. You could fuck around and get a sync off that shit. Like, nigga, like, bro, doing a song with T-Pain is not light at all, bro. And like, he's like one of the niggas that be tapped in with companies in general, movies, TV shows. Like, he's like the guy. He's like the guy. You could get commercials off that shit. You could get a lot of shit from working with T-Pain, and he's about to do that. That's big. So I think he wasn't gonna do something like this But because Yousef fucked it up once he got into like the top 32, this is like what he's doing. It's crazy that instead of like being like, I'm not going to do this anymore, he's like, I'm just going to give more to the people who really put in good effort. That's just high integrity by T-Pain, bro. That's admirable.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Certified.
Osaka, the Renegade. To the three-way final match of March Music Madness.
Oh, okay. So then he added the guy that Yousef beat, I guess. So now it's going to be 3 people instead of 2. Okay.
Osaka, please be on standby. Your flight to Atlanta
That's so dope.
is getting booked tonight. Here at Nappy Boy Entertainment, we refuse, we rebuke, and we demolish and destroy all who try and bring injustice to March Music Madness.
Amen. And right, no, I was thinking that earlier, bro. I was like, bro, his setup is fucking sick. Easily. Nah, yeah, you're right. At least 100K when you really look at it. And then if you think about probably what kind of PC he's got and other music equipment there, nah, that makes sense.
We do not condone. We do not find funny. We do not
That's a sick setup, bro.
We do not fuck with you bitch ass niggas.
Ooh.
We will find you, and we will have justice.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want, but I have a very particular set of skills.
This goes for everyone who opposes the way of Nappy Boy Entertainment.
And I will find you.
In the famous words of some of the rawest niggas alive, punk, step up and get beat down. I've had all of it, and I've finally decided Nappy Boy Entertainment will have none of it. Thank you, and good day. Good luck to you all.
We don't want you to again. If we don't really want you to again, say boom, bam.
Yeah. All right. So that's nuts. Yo, what's up, CC? That is absolutely crazy. Yeah. Where's my damn hoodie? Devvon. This isn't that bad though, right? Because like, you could this is not that bad. Well, no, it's bad. Like, it's bad, but like, it doesn't have to be that bad, right? It would be because I think T-Pain is looking at it as if they're going to be unremorseful about it, which, to be fair, that's not a terrible assumption to make just based on the way they were acting. But if they come out and they're like genuinely just remorseful, which again, I mean, if they're anything like the rest of the people in that space, I don't think they're gonna do that, but they could shock the world. Then yeah, if remorse is shown, then yeah, this could easily just, not be that big of a thing. But if T-Pain doubles down on it, which it seems like this isn't going to be the last thing he says about it, and then he doubles, like he was talking about reaching out to DJs, telling them about like Devvon and the rest of his crew and shit like that, trying to he literally said, I'm going to make sure none of your shit pops off. I'm like, God, that's bad. You might want to reach out to that nigga really soon, because like we were saying, T-Pain is not light, bro. He's tapped in with basically everything. That's crazy. Yousef responded. Did he really? Is there a video of it? Are you serious? I'll literally watch that shit right now. Wait, did you see the whole Nav only selling 19 situation? Something like that? Maybe something to react to? No, I didn't. So he only sold 19K? That's not that bad. Well, oof, for Nav, oof, that's not that bad, is it? Let me see something. Because 19K will still land you on Billboard. Someone was telling me like you need 20K to land on Billboard. I'm like, that's not true. You can land on Billboard with like 100. I mean, I'm sorry, with like 7K. It's Billboard 200 for the albums. Shout out to Billboard for taking away like the paywall to look at the charts. It literally used to be paid wall. It's disgusting. Nav is not on Billboard? No, 19K has to get you on Billboard. Yeah. That's 37 on, that's what I'm saying. Like 19K is like, I guess you could do better, but it's not like people really don't know like how much 19K actually is. Like even like, that's what I'm saying. And he's 34 on Billboard right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, 37. 19K gets you 37 on Billboard. That's his first entry with the album. So like the person who's like 200 on the albums list probably only sold like 5K. Like, right, Get Rich Die Trying is literally like number 200. How many from 50 Cent from like the 20 aughts? How many out copies do you think that really sold in the last week? Probably a decent amount, but not, you know, it's probably like 1K, 2K, something like that. Taylor Swift, Evermore, Kendrick Lamar to Pimp a Butterfly, that's probably more than like, that's probably like a few thousand. More Life by Drake, you're probably getting into the 10,000s or something like that. Thank Me Later, okay, those are probably moving actual units. But like, yeah, if 19K is at 34, you've got to think about, okay, so then what are all of these at 200 really moving? Yousef responded, oh, wait, yeah, right. Oh, so you're saying they're taking away, okay, I might have to look into that. Oh, okay. See, that's crazy. Okay, I might have to look for something like that. Right, because are they getting rid of the bundle sales? That's probably why, well, let me not say that, but a lot of artists are not going to like that. Hang on, let me just look. So, did he repost like on YouTube? Let me know where he posted the link, bro, because I can't find like on Instagram. All right, let me check real quick. I don't think I'm pretty sure I do not follow him, but I could find that through his YouTube. Oh, on his story, I guess. Oh, okay. So he responded. Oh, he fucking, okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, wait. So
making this video. As a matter of fact, I never thought I'd be making YouTube videos at all. But this is something I need to be addressing. If you're one of the 15,000 people that watched T-Pain's video about me, please give me until the end of the video to explain everything.
Sure, we're gonna look at that. But Devvon also said something too.
So to everyone that has been sending me life-threatening messages in my DMs, as well as
life-threatening is crazy. Oh my God. Please just don't John Morant this shit and be like, I got the strap, so pull up if you want to. Please don't do that.
As distasteful comments that I've been seeing, I ask you, please arm yourself with the proper information that is right here. I did not ask this young man to make this video, but here it is. Also, I just want to say this. I wish that at some point during this entire thing that someone reached out to me so that we could have had a conversation.
That is... Motherfucker, let me tell you, this is the stuff I don't like. This is the stuff to T-Pain. That's what I'm saying. BeatStars did the same thing. Why didn't you reach out to us to have a conversation? Do you really think T-Pain owes you having a conversation over a situation like this? You think T-Pain is not entitled to just make a video about this? That commentary is almost always coming from the actually offending party. Because yes, you would want it to remain hidden. Yes, you would want to have a settlement so no one knows what actually happened. Yes, that makes sense if you have something to hide.
To arm them with the proper information and to get a clearer image of what actually happened. That's all I have to say.
Bro. So is that the same video? What, my extensions?
I never thought I'd be making this video.
Hey y'all, so to everyone that has been sending me life-threatening messages in my DMs, as well.
Sure, so let's see what Yousef actually said. Is this the same thing?
I never thought I'd be making this video.
Okay, sure. Let's see. I didn't know, did he literally just make this? Yeah, like literally like 30 minutes before I got on stream, damn near, or something like that, like an hour. Oh, his hair extensions. That's his real hair, right? That cannot be hair extensions. Nah, that's his hair, right? Well, the Devvon hair situation is insane. We'll make a video about that. Nah. Let it rock. They are. I mean, I can't judge. I wouldn't personally, but that's just a personal thing. I really like my dreads a lot, bro. I put in work for these hoes, but I mean, it is what it is. It's like a style choice, honestly. It's like when girls get weaves and stuff like that. Guys are wearing makeup these days, so not me, but you know what I'm saying? Like guys paint their nails now. It's really, shit is fluid out here for real. And I don't judge, you feel me? I don't judge at all.
Video.
All right, let's see what bro got to say.
As a matter of fact, I never thought I'd be making this video. As a matter of fact, I never thought I'd be making YouTube videos at all. But this is something I need to be addressing. If you're one of the 15,000 people that watched T-Pain's video about me, please give me until the end of the video to explain everything. Around 2 weeks ago, I joined T-Pain's March Music Madness competition, and I made it to the finals. When I made it to the top 32 though, I found out I had to be in the US or Canada to compete in the first place. I could have dropped out, but decided to stay and see how far I could go. My process of thinking was this: if I get disqualified, no one loses a spot. And if I make it to the semifinals, I'll give my spot to the semifinalists and step down. They earned it, and I figured they would have beaten anyone that was in my spot anyways. And before I say anything, T-Pain himself said he's not mad at it.
Damn.
I'm not pissed. I'm not mad at all.
It's okay if I say it?
No.
But then this happened.
I don't know if y'all are putting 2 and 2 together, but I'm telling you, here and now, Yousef just paid people to come give him tens in the King March Music Madness competition.
We'll get to that in a second. First, I'll have to explain how the voting system actually works. So during the stream, your last rating in the Twitch chat, 1 to 10, gets picked up by a bot. That bot averages out the votes, and whoever gets the higher score moves out. That's pretty simple, right? Now, back to the T-Pain situation.
Remember when Yousef
run that back for me?
Second.
Give him tens in the King March Music Madness competition.
We'll get to that in a second. First, I'll have to explain how the voting system actually works. So during the stream, your last rating in the Twitch chat, 1 to 10, gets picked up by a bot. That bot averages out the votes, and whoever gets the higher score moves out. That's pretty simple, right? Now, back to the T-Pain situation.
Remember when Yousef won his and he did his thing, and then he said, and I quote, "Thank you for the support from my HMD Diamond member." Now guys, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a producer out there named Devvon, Devvon. Upon further investigation by Brew, we found out that HMD is a group of producers that pay Devvon to help them get on.
Alright, for a little context here, we need to rewind 7 months to the past. Back then, I joined Devvon's Diamond membership. If you don't know who Devvon is, he's a producer, an audio engineer, and an artist who teaches mixing, makes music, and gives song feedback to people in his streams. He even brings Grammy-winning engineers to help members on Zoom calls. Ever since I joined the Diamond members, I learned more than I had in years. I showed up to the Zoom calls every week and got feedback on my songs from Devvon and from Grammy-winning engineers, which is insane. I won plug-in giveaways worth hundreds of dollars, and more importantly, I made a lot of amazing friends. One of them
It sounds like an ad.
even gifted me a lot of plugins as well. So at least for me, this membership was really worth it. Fast forward 7 months, T-Pain is saying that Devvon is using his...
But like, okay, bro, Devvon, there's literally footage of Devvon saying he'll do whatever he can to get you on and that he's gonna sign you. So it's like, you have a lot to gain, I'll say, by like positioning yourself in a way that makes the group look really good, because like Devvon would want that. But I mean, it's kind of conflict of interest, but like, I mean, it's literally your statement, so that's gonna be what it's gonna be anyway.
Community to vote 10s for me and 1s for my opponent, and he's saying I'm using that membership as a way to pay Devvon to help me rig this competition, a competition that happened 7 months later.
Remember on his last...
Well, it's a monthly membership though, right? And you wouldn't be in the position to, like, Devvon would not be doing that for you if you were not in the group, so that's negligible.
Submission when he was saying what plugins he was using.
I'm just gonna show you the favorite plugin I have on my vocal chain right now, which is the HMD Black Vortex.
HMD Black Vortex.
Alright, so why did T-Pain say that? Well, during each round, we had to make a video showing how we made our songs. And in the top 8, I mentioned the Black Vortex plugin by Devvon. Now, T-Pain is saying Devvon told me to promote his plugin during the competition.
I don't think he said that anywhere in the video, actually. No, that's what we initially thought it was, which would make way more sense than what you guys actually did, which was VoteBot. Or, yeah, right, VoteBot. And again, like, bro almost seems annoyed. It's like, this is not the way. If T-Pain watches this shit, he's gonna make another fucking video, bro. This is not the way you want to approach this shit. I would have started the first 3 minutes apologizing, thanking T-Pain for the opportunity, and apologizing some more. This is insane, but hey, I'm gonna let it rock.
And that was proof that Devvon was rigging the whole thing. But here's the thing. I also made a video the round before that in the top 16 mentioning other plugins not made by Devvon. I used these plugins for the guitars. I used these plugins for the basses, and I used this plugin for the drums.
Oh,
thank you all for listening, and I really hope you enjoy it.
He made all this shit for real. And he produced.
Is that literally fucking Agent? Bro, that's AMP. That's lit. That's what I'm saying. T-Pain is really tapped in, bro.
I also could have name dropped the Black Vortex in the top 32 or the top 16.
Oh, that's a bar,
Why did I
Derek.
only do it in the
Bar.
top 8? I also could have mentioned it in the top 4, but I didn't. Why? Because it was not an ad. It was genuinely a plugin I used on my vocals.
Right, no one's...
joined a producer group manned up by Devvon, and when he joined it,
No one, T-Pain did not anywhere in his video say that it was about the plugin. He said he found out about this because of the plugin. He connected 2 and 2 with what you said about the HMD Diamond members and then the HMD plugin, and that's when he went and looked up what HMD is. That he didn't say you were promoting the plugin. This is explicitly about vote botting.
Devvon said, I'm either gonna sign you or I'm gonna get you signed.
What I say is this, Yousef, mark my words, I'm gonna get you signed. I know what I mean. Mark my words.
He's using a 6-month-old video from a stream where Devvon said he would sign me and turn it into some conspiracy like Devvon planned all this just so I could win T-Pain's competition 6.
No, bro, that's not what he's saying. He's saying that there's conflict of interest. He's not saying, trying to frame your conflict of interest or Devon's conflict of interest as him making up a conspiracy is very nasty work. This is what I'm saying. Like, I literally said, don't do this. It's like, as long as you don't do something like this, the situation will be fine. You're literally making it worse, bro.
6 months later. At that point, 6 months ago, I've already played Devvon the best tracks I've ever made, and he really liked my songs, and he genuinely believed in me, and that's why he said that. How he's quoting Devvon, I know what I mean, and turning it into let's rig T-Pain's whole competition half a year later.
That's not what he's saying.
Is honestly beyond me. I don't understand how he connected the dots there. But hey, so let me be very clear. Devvon didn't ask me to do this video, first of all. I'm doing this to clear my name, and clear his name, and clear everyone's name that's involved. Devvon never rigged any competition. He never asked his community to go vote ones to my...
There's literally evidence of it. Did we not watch the same video? Did you not watch the video you are responding to? So then, didn't you comment in the chat of the stream where, like, they're asking people to vote bot? Like, what do you... Okay.
Opponents, but I'm not saying this...
I'm gonna let it rock.
Just to say it, I have more evidence to prove this.
Sure.
So let's
Okay.
move on.
This
I would
came
love to
into
see
my
some of that
competition
evidence.
and paid my to give him the highest score that we've ever seen in this entire competition. Don't get me fucking wrong. His music was good, but it wasn't a 9. It wasn't a 9. Holy shit. I'm calling 8.9. No shit, this was hard. Yousef, oh my God.
That was motherfucking amazing. That was motherfucking
Wait,
amazing.
that doesn't change what you did, though. This cannot be the... Oh, bro. Oh.
Amazing, bro.
Okay.
This isn't the gotcha you think it is, brother Yousef.
What the
Crazy.
Even I'm saying, bro, that's good fucking music. So then explain the vote botting. If your music is this good, explain the vote botting, which I think your music is, just from the clips I just heard, that shit sounds really good. It sounds really good. No one's saying, for even T-Pain is not saying that it's not good.
Damn.
But again, 8.9 is not a 9, I guess. So he's
That's corny as fuck, bro. You're dragging it.
right on that one. Now, I wasn't using those clips to tell you that T-Pain likes my songs or anything. I'm using these clips to prove a point.
We
What's
looked
the
into that
point?
whole
What's the
group of
point, though?
and found out, guess what? Some of them was streaming the guy March Music Madness, or group call or something. And when Youcef came up, they was like, yo, spam 10, spam 10, spam 10.
Ones to the opponent.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I can't wait to see how he explains this.
Yousef and Yousef only.
So, all right. Some of us from the HMD members host a little after party on Twitch where we chill, we play.
That's not some of us. Like, it's literally, I saw it when I looked at Devvon's channel. He just has the after party after your streams. It's still under the Help Me Devvon, conglomerate umbrella. That's not some of us guys. That's blatant misrepresentation. That is blatant misrepresentation of the situation, like blatantly. We could literally go to his channel right now and see it. There's always a after party stream after y'all do like whatever you do when you link up and get like music feedback and shit like that.
Each other's music, we give each other feedback, we criticize each other's, mixing and everything, and we help each other grow.
Agreed,
This
Derek.
channel does not belong to Devvon. It belongs to an engineer that's part of the HMD Diamond members. I won't name that engineer for obvious reasons. It's not Devvon's stream. He does not own the channel, and he has zero control over that Twitch channel. Absolutely nothing to do with it.
And when fucking Osaka came up, they said spam 1, spam 1, spam 1.
I didn't face Asaka throughout the entire competition here. I don't know why he's mentioning him. I do have my theories, but I can't just tell you my theories without having proof. I think he's talking about the semifinals where I faced Sam Watson. And yeah, I gotta be honest here.
Okay, so he got the fucking names. This is so stupid to me, bro. This is pedantic. Like, stop.
My friends on that Twitch stream did say spam 10s to Yousef and spam 1s to Yousef's opponents. And I knew because I was there. I was on the live stream. But if I'm being real right now, that happened to every contestant. You can go ahead and watch the videos on T-Pain's YouTube channel and check how many ones everyone got. It is chat-based voting, so it's not gonna be fair. It's gonna be a popularity contest. I think T-Pain should have had appointed actual judges to judge the music instead of letting chat decide.
Now he's telling T-Pain what T-Pain should have done. My brother in Christ, you have lost me at this point. You have not apologized for the blatant cheating, bro. T-Pain literally said he doesn't have a problem with you doing that. The problem is it's not your fan base. It's not your fan base, bro. Like, I feel like maybe I'm missing the point.
And yeah, if I was in chat there as a voter, voting for a friend, honestly, I would vote 10s for my friend and 1s for whoever my friend is facing. But just before you start jumping into conclusions, I understand that that's T-Pain's whole point. So I went to the semifinals and I counted each vote that I got that had a 1. And I counted each vote that my opponent had, Sam Watson, that had a 1. I also included timestamps so you can go check for yourself on the T-Pain YouTube video, which is on his channel. And here are the results. Sam Watson got 7 1s. His score was 8.1. And I got 37 1s. 37 votes that were 1s. Again, you can go check for yourselves. I included all the timestamps, or you can literally count them. It's on T-Pain's YouTube video. He didn't edit any of it. Now, I know Sam Watson has 16,000 followers on Instagram, and he probably...
Right, that's the point. Does he have fans? Like, give us more context.
Probably did ask his fans to come support.
Yeah, and you asked a group that is not yours to vote bot. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing at all. You're trying to frame it as if it's the same thing, bro, but you still have not said anything valid in terms of what my ears are hearing.
Him on the T-Pain competition, which would explain the high amount of 1s that I got. Now, do I think that's
exactly
cheating?
Derek? Exactly.
No. Again, because of the nature of the competition, chat votes. It's a popularity contest. T-Pain should have had judges.
It's hundreds of them!
It's not hundreds of us. It was 5 or 6 people on a call, streaming. The Twitch stream had 19 viewers at the time. And luckily, I can easily debunk this because the bot that they used shows you how many people voted. Asaka had 373 votes. Lariana May had 410 votes. I had 355 votes. And Sam Watson had 329 votes. If I had hundreds of votes ready, why am I 3rd out of 4 on the vote count? Keep in mind, T-Pain had an average of 1,000 viewers at a time.
We looked even further.
Bro, I think he's saying you wouldn't even have had the 300 if it wasn't for the group. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yousef got 300 followers on Instagram. That ain't enough.
This nigga Yousef is corny as hell, bro. I can't lie to you. This is wow. You're corny,
We
bro.
had thousands of people in here voting for Asaka.
No, it wasn't thousands voting for Asaka. 373 people voted for Asaka that round. And again, I never even faced Asaka throughout the whole competition. So even if the hundreds of my bot voters targeted Asaka, why didn't they target my opponent, who had 7 ones? But apparently they went after Asaka. Again, the stream was averaging 1,000 viewers. 300-ish votes is kind of valid to me. The math is mathing. P.S. Keep in mind that half of the 7 ones that were given to Sam Watson, half of them actually gave me ones as well.
Chat, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the most up thing. Jay Coast, his dad died when he made the first 32.
Alright, so after posting this video, I found out that one of the artists I faced in the top 32 just lost his father when the competition started. I want to say I'm truly sorry that happened. I know I said during the competition that I'm not sorry that I didn't quit and I didn't feel bad about it, but learning this really made me take that back. And I really wish I could tell him this privately, but I don't know how he'd feel, especially if he's seen the T-Pain video and believes that I bought the votes and had people vote against him. If I had to do the competition again, I promise you I would have given up my spot to J Coast if I knew the circumstances, since I knew I wasn't gonna win anyways and I was gonna drop out in the semifinals. But unfortunately, none of us knew his father passed away. So I'm really sorry, J Coast. With all due respect to T-Pain and his crew,
his dad died the day he made the fucking top 32, and he didn't even bring it up in his submission. No, he didn't bring it up in none of his submissions. And in one of the videos, J. Cole said, I'm just hoping that a miracle happened. And one of them said, ain't no miracle today.
Made it seem like one of my friends jokingly saying, ain't no miracles happening today to J. Coast was a serious thing. But again, none of us knew Coast's father passed. And let me say this.
I don't think he's saying it to say that you guys knew. He literally said that no one knew. I think he's saying it to say that you guys are just kind of grimy about what you're doing in general. Again, I need to go see something really quickly. Does he not? I've literally seen him talk about the after party on his channel. That can't be true, right? I've literally seen like after party videos or something like that. Like where it was mentioned on his channel, there was like nothing about going to a separate channel.
Let's reimagine.
I'll have to find it. I'll have to find it later, but I swear to God, I know what I'm talking about. I think that is anyway.
J. Coast makes amazing music, and honestly, if he was in the right headspace, I genuinely believe he would have made it to the finals, if not win the whole thing. I really do mean what I'm saying right now, and I'm not saying it just because how sensitive the situation is.
It's hundreds of these.
Now, I'm pretty sure I made this clear enough, but I didn't pay hundreds of people to vote for me.
Devvon. I'm sitting there trying to help people out, bro, and you using your platform to scam. Yousef got 300 followers on Instagram. If you're gonna use your platform, tell all your people to go follow the man and support him. Give him a fighting chance and not have us go fucking look into it and see why the there's so many people voting just on his song. I know my chat engagement wasn't nobody voting that much on nobody else's song. Now you making us go look into it, you dumbass. And look what the we found.
Okay, just think about it. This man builds his entire brand, his whole career, and decides to risk it all over $50 a month. Everyone on that stream was acting on their own. We were hyped.
Wait, are you talking about T-Pain? Oh, man, I don't know, bro. You lost me. I'm not. You think T-Pain is risking his brand by exposing what you did? I don't know, bro. This is the worst way you could have responded to this. You could have even just said, it would have been better if you just said, okay, honestly, I didn't think what I was doing was wrong, but I can see where T-Pain is coming from. And honestly, I'm sorry, T-Pain. And then just here's the context. Here's like what I was thinking. And then also, I'm sorry, J. Coase, about your father passing. Like, but the angle he's taking is crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. You're trying to like one up T-Pain. And you got Devvon to promo the video on his Instagram, bro. Like, it still just seems like collusion and debauchery, to be honest with you.
Some friends on a call. I don't get why is that being made into some conspiracy that's tied back to Devvon.
What make you think you got more power?
Oh, he's talking. Okay, I get you. He's talking about Devvon. I got you. My bad.
To me, all y'all pieces
Thank
of
you.
shit. And that's what's worse. It's doing that to other black vote.
Bro, this has nothing to do with race, bro.
Oh, shut your ass up, bro. I love when a white person is like, why are you bringing race into it, bro? Just let that part go. If you could not... let it go. Like, you don't always have to say why bring race into it, bro. Race is a fundamental construct of existence. When is it not brought up? Let people bring it up. Like, oh, shut the fuck up, please.
Like y'all gonna get anything out of this?
I wasn't expecting anything out of this since I was dropping out.
Just throw
in the
that bullshit in
anyways.
there. That is so
And
corny,
if you're saying
bro.
you were expecting exposure, well, you're giving me more exposure now anyways.
Holy crap, this guy is really a villain. Oh my god, bro. Oh god.
There's hundreds of these niggas, bro. These niggas getting paid to do that.
So now they're getting paid for it? I thought Devvon was getting paid for it.
Well, obviously he has a group. The podcast is a group of people. You think they're also not getting a cut of your money? That would be crazy. It's just that Help Me Devvon is literally the brand, brother.
Or am I paying both now?
You said unreal. It's over.
Did you hear what he said? He said this is a cult.
He said this is a cult. So that makes it a cult.
You know what's crazy? I know so many top
What?
DJs over there. Bro, I don't give a what this little army cult do. Your shit ain't going nowhere, and I'm gonna make sure of it.
All right, threatening to use your connections to make sure an unknown artist doesn't get ahead
Is standard blackballing, which happens to anyone who does anything goofy. You don't even have to do anything goofy to get blackballed, and you still might get blackballed.
in their music
But you did something goofy.
career is kind of a dick move. Like,
No, it's not a dick move. Vote botting is the dick move, bro.
what are you gonna do next? Threaten to sue?
That I'm not playing with my
No, this is not the gotcha you thought it was, bro.
money no more. I will see to all parties involved in this. Everybody better back the out now.
Oh.
Now I got evidence that you actually tried to play me.
He didn't say anything about. He
Really
didn't say
don't
anything
understand.
about that.
Play
About the
me.
y'all
If he was a
evil
goat,
part.
he'd have the following already.
But he's not lying. He's not lying though.
That ain't enough. Y'all wouldn't have to do ones on the other person if y'all wasn't afraid that he'll Youcef up. Y'all would just give the tens and that'll be it. And don't try to fucking one bomb the competition.
No, yeah, bro really thinks he's doing a dog pack expose on this shit. It's not the gotcha you think it is. He just made, and the thing is, because this is so intertwined with the Help Me Devvon brand, this reflects on Devvon and his team, his co-host, his overall brand. Now, I don't know what the half-life on this situation is going to be, but this response did not help at all. All you had to do was be like, you know what, bro? You're right. Like, I see where you're coming from, and I apologize for doing something that wronged you. Let me just tell you, like, then you just give the context. Don't say something like, oh, I'm sorry that you feel like that. No, don't be a dick about it. Just be like, he's saying T-Pain doing this is a dick move when your first act and then your rebuttal is literally the actual dick moves. It's like all you had to do was be like, T-Pain, like, you are going at the wrong person in this situation. All you had to do was say, T-Pain, I'm sorry that I offended you. I didn't mean it, genuinely. And then if you would like, I would like to explain the context of what was going on. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, and here's why I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. But from your perspective, I can definitely see why you feel like that. Like, That's all you had to. You did not have to like have a dick measuring contest with one of the like most successful artists actually in history. Like if you actually look at T-Pain's catalog, he's up there. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
I already showed that I'm probably one of the
exactly
most
just
one-bombed
be in good faith,
in the
bro.
competition. So let's just move on.
This nigga was paying.
What'd you say?
And don't try to fucking one bomb the competition.
I already showed that I'm probably one of the most one-bombed in the competition. So let's just move on.
You showed one instance of you getting quote unquote one bombed.
This nigga was paying for votes, and I had my in my chat last night where he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat. That ain't cheating. Yes, it is, bitch. That's called paying to win. Y'all don't like it when it happens.
But the thing is, he's gonna say it's a group of people. Like, how would you? It's just a group of people. It has nothing to do with Devvon. But like, y'all have that after party from Devvon's platform, so it's like you wouldn't. I think he's missing the point that T-Pain is trying to make, and that anyone who has a problem with the situation is trying to make, is that like you wouldn't have access to any of that, which definitely helped you in the competition in more instances than just the one we're even talking about right now. It's like you wouldn't have access to that if you weren't in that group. That's the whole point. Other people had fans and you didn't, which is fine. But like, this is just like Derek keeps saying, it's just bad faith. It's very bad faith.
In video games, you shouldn't like it when it happens in real life.
All right, so finally, after all this, I reached out to Brew. Brew is T-Pain's mod. He's the guy that investigated everything and brought everything to light. I asked him, Brew.
No, that's exactly. If he responded in a good manner, people, I would have been like, W. Like, I would have been like, damn, T-Pain, now you have to respond and be like, at least be like, okay, like I've cooled down. Let's let cooler heads prevail. You know what? Like, he apologized. And honestly, I could see why he wouldn't think that that's an issue given the nature of the competition. But like, exactly, T-Sketch, flipping the narrative, just trying to flip the narrative. But it's like, I don't know how other people are going to take it. I don't know. I can only speak for myself. I'm not flipped at all. As a matter of fact, I'm confirmed in what T-Pain is saying, honestly. Like, bro, you're not even, like, you're doubling down on it. Like, I don't know, bro.
You really think that I bought
Lizard
the votes?
Brains is crazy.
This is what Brew said.
I don't think he did, but whether Devvon's community do it. Okay, let me just read it out. To be fair, I don't think you did, but whether it was Devvon leading his community to do it or his community taking that initiative, the effect definitely made everyone question the validity of the whole competition. Facts. I really wish you had bowed out when Anas did. He will also be based outside the U.S., and by letting us know before the bracket began, we were able to give another person a shot. So I'm not personally mad at you for the dickhead spamming ones on other people's shit. Just sucked that it happened. Good luck to you in your music journey. You're insanely talented. I'm sure you'll get an organic following one way or another. Facts. No one's saying your music is bad. No one's saying you don't have potential. It's just like, it makes shit look weird that they did it and they did it on camera and that you thanked them. Like, if you didn't think they helped, why did you thank them? I don't know, bro.
I'm sorry. So even the guy that found
see you later, T-Sketch.
Everything and brought everything to light and investigated everything doesn't think
homie.
I bought the votes. So why make this video in the first place?
You know what my theory is? I think he lives here. I think he's in the U.S. I think he's actually in Des Moines. But he was gonna have to fucking perform in a couple days, and he wasn't gonna perform a 9.
That would have been crazy.
I don't know, bro. It seems, is that literally, wow. It seems to be in bad faith, in my opinion, but maybe I'm biased, or maybe my opinion has already been turned one way, so I can't really, like, I don't know, bro. I'm very unmoved by his response, but it is a response. It doesn't really even give any new context, because it's still like just not a very good way in terms of integrity to approach the competition. Again, it's not your fan base. You only have access to it because you're in that paid group, and then you leveraged that to get ahead in the competition, which is something that you kind of avoided addressing altogether. You barely touched on it, and then you made more of the video about like minuscule errors that T-Pain made in terms of like getting names right, and like, okay, he guessed that you lived in the US. That wasn't true. Like, that's not the gotcha that you think it is. I don't know, bro. But I guess I could see where Yousef is coming from as well. Maybe he just genuinely is like, no, like, this is not wrong and I'm going to stand on it. I would not die on this hill. This is the worst. This is not a great hill to die on, but if you want to die on it, that is completely okay, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I thought there would be way more context than that. I thought he would just apologize, and if he wasn't gonna apologize and go at it like this, I thought he'd have way more evidence or context. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so now, I mean, T-Pain will probably not address that, honestly, to be real with you, but it's a dumb response. He thanked them after the first time they helped him. Exactly. Even if he's telling the truth, T-Pain had the power to shut everything down, so why not just say sorry? Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's a very valid point, Mr. Coach Steve. Like, I think it's a bad hill to die on. It's a bad hill to die on. Yeah, it's a bad hill to die on, bro. And it's almost like he's purposefully trying to misunderstand the situation. Like, no one is saying that, like, he's literally in the video trying to tell T-Pain how he should run it so that he can't cheat next time, basically. He was like, well, if you don't want me to cheat like this next time, here's what you should do. He literally said that in the video. Hey, Tyrone with the W donation. Mama always said, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say anything. With that said, keep your eyes on the bad actors. That's a bar, brother. That's a bar. Thank you for the wonderful donation. Hey, sing with me. How great is our God? Sing with me. How great is our God? Thank you very much, Tyrone.